Okay, we are back at it again. And this is Cael Sanderson, the greatest American wrestler of all time. Probably the greatest athlete of all time. I would put him above Michael Jordan as far as success goes because the guy doesn't know how to do anything but win. But essentially, this is going to be him at the post-conference after the NCAA tournament saying he was against the push-out rule for folk style, but now is for it. And he says that it needs to happen ASAP. So let's tune in and listen to him because I want other people to realize that it's not just me and some refs and some wrestlers and some coaches that think this. This is people at the ultimate, ceiling of wrestling, all the way at the top. So let's go in and listen.
I mean, our guys move forward. I mean, you watch the matches and our guys are moving forward the whole time. If they had a push-out rule, that'd be great for our program. I hope they do. I was against that for all these years, but it's probably something to, because it's just really hard to call stalling. Refs obviously don't want to call stalling even when they're stalling.
So that's an important fact right there. Refs don't want to call stalling even when they are stalling. I find myself in that situation all the time. Like, you don't want to insert yourself, especially at certain points of the match. Like the match is like wrapping up. Like, I don't want to be in there hitting all these stall calls and essentially inserting myself into the match. Like, you don't want to do that. Now, I called out a few matches, especially the Luke Willadahl match in his finals where he didn't shoot, he just backed up for the last minute and 10, didn't get hit with stalling once. I mean, he had a stall call to give, so even if he got hit, he still would have won the match, so it doesn't matter. But the point is that it wasn't consistent. He didn't get hit with stalling when he should have. That is exactly what he's trying to acknowledge now, is that refs are hesitant to call stalling. It's easier just to call action, let's go back in the center. Or see people go out of bounds and call action, let's reset in the middle. I don't want to insert myself into this match. I don't want the heat or the smoke from what comes from, a lot of refs are getting a lot of shit after this tournament. So it's like, I don't want that to fall on me. And that is true. I'm just giving you the perspective of a ref. Like, there's plenty of times where there's stalling and you're like, I just don't want to hit him right now because it could change the dynamic of this match right now. Moral of the story is simple. Wrestling is about being the aggressor. It's about attacking, about pushing the pressure forward. So if we let the out of bounds line be a safety net, that is not good for anybody. It only helps the defensive wrestler. It's only helping the person playing defense. Wrestling's not about playing defense. Jiu-jitsu is about playing defense. So if you want to be a guy that's all about being the best defensive guy, go do the sport of jiu-jitsu, because that is literally what that's for. It's how can you seize the moment on someone else's mistakes. That's what jiu-jitsu is. Wrestling's about who's the aggressor, who's going to push the pace, who's going to push forward, who's going to keep going nonstop until you can't handle it.